And umpire holds the ball aloft and we're underway. And Max Lynch going up in the ruck against Berry. And Lynch tried to get a kick off the ground there. Newman was able to effect the smother. Looks like there's a downfield free kick going against a Rendell. In fact, it might be a 50-metre penalty, so Wilson will be advanced all the way up here. And the kick, don't know if that was his intention to get it to Stackelberg, but it worked out in the end. Now the Pies have a free number inside 50. Ginnivan sees some grass, takes it, and goes towards the top of the goal square. Slick pick up from Kelly. Try to get it to McRae. How good was that? The half volley pick up, the snap, and the goal for Finn McRae. Collingwood gets the first. McRae gets his first VFL goal of his career. Stern puts it towards the advantage, though, of his teammate and Darcy, and all by himself. Mitch Cox is going to pick up. Oh, wow! In the end, I thought he was going to pick up from where he left off, but he had no idea that Huswaite was behind and ready to apply the tackle. Puts it towards the advantage, though, of his teammate and Darcy, and all by himself. Mitch Cox is going to pick up. Oh, wow! In the end, I thought he was going to pick up from where he left off. Big let off there for the Pies, but well played by Huswaite. In the end, though, Begley has forced the intercept.
Come off Essendon's list and really looking to show stuff at VFL level.
He's got the distance and he's got the accuracy as well. Perfect set shot from Josh Begley. Lane, just at the last minute, avoided the danger. Ginnivan received it now from Stackelberg, and a good kick to Kelly, who's providing an option across half forward. This is the next kick, and it's an important one, and it's a beautiful kick as well from Will Kelly.
Which means the Dolphins really need to have an anchor or a wing that comes around and rolls around at the front of the stoppage to make sure Collingwood can't exit through that.
And that is perfect execution from Trey Orozco, from McMahon rather, the number 29. Lane fed it the hand pass over the top to Stackelberg. A very open forward 50, and that man McMahon is free again inside the arc. And directly in front, Liam McMahon has Collingwood's second goal of the game, and they've got the fast start, the Pies.
Yeah, as I said, you're often giving a goal away, as this probably is here.
It's directly in front here for Brodie McLaughlin, and he makes no mistake to give Frankston a much-needed reply. Arthurson did well, and he, in fact, did really well to not only intercept, but then also win the ball back and force a stoppage in the pocket. Umpire circles and will pay holding the ball. Very tough spot here at Olympic Park Oval to nail. What can he do? He towards the top of the goal square, and a mark has been paid as well. The big man, in the end, has taken the mark in Jacob Booth. Last line of defence for the Dolphins, and now Booth can snap around on his right and kick another for the Pies. They've got 4. Berry will try to sweep the ball out via hand from the stoppage, and it might work out okay. Streaming onto the ball here, Cox unloads from 48 metres out, and it doesn't quite get the distance, but it doesn't matter in the end because McLaughlin has marked and can get the very quick response for the Dolphins.
Cox, they're absolutely electric. That speed just broke the line of the Collingwood's half back line there, and fantastic.
Back at VFL level, on the quarter time siren, he kicks towards goal. It's fading off to the right, and the Dolphins easily able to fist it away and ensure no score in a pretty entertaining first quarter here at the Holden Centre. Well, along the wing there, McLaughlin all the way up to half forward. He's already got 2 goals so far in this game. A real live wire and threat inside the forward arc for the Dolphins. Owen's short 2 Freeman, and they're going to be on disposal watch for Nathan Freeman all day today. That's disposal number 9 coming up for him now. And it's a good one. Begley strong above his head. So a methodical build-up here from the Dolphins along the wing. Begley's going to pull the trigger now and go towards the hot spot. Berry's behind, in front. Lynch brought it to ground. Mentha with the snap and the goal from the textbook. Front and centre goal from Jack Mentha. He'll have about 50 metres to cover. Jacob Booth. He'll kick from on the 50-metre arc. He'll go right to the line, and in the end, no one went up except for Max Lynch in the goal square. Frankston's coaching box.
Frankston, sorry. Yeah, I'd want to be in the Magpies coaching box, but I wouldn't want to be in the Dolphins after that.
Lynch kicks that goal, and Collingwood able to get the quick reply.
There's quite a few momentum shifts in this game. We saw the Magpies sort of take hold in those last 2 or 3 minutes, and Frankston have got...
Oh, what a fly over the top from Newman. And had the saw, and the leap and the sit and the mark. Look on replay of this great grab from Josh Newman. That's a nice sit. Nice. From Brody, in fact, from William Arthurson. If Henny might be running himself into a bit of trouble. Umpires called a free kick and play on and advantage. And in the blink of an eye, Collingwood have worked their way inside 50. And now Ginnivan from directly in front can get 2 in a row for the Pies. Keeps it low, keeps it straight. Wilson will go short. Was looking for Sire, did not come off. Gave it straight to McLaughlin, who said thank you very much and snapped the goal. To kick for goal. He'll have 48 metres to cover. Covers it easily and has the accuracy as well. Pretty congested forward line. Can he split it through? He can. He finds a teammate in Huswaite, who goes towards the top of the goal square, and the McMahon has got rid of his opponent and taken the mark cleanly.
You want them getting involved in the game because they often have elite kicks on them.
And you want your key forwards kicking goals, and Lee McMahon has kicked 3 of them so far for the Pies, and they have had a dominant now. Freeman and Newman again combined. Newman turns it over straight to Sire, and it's a pretty open forward line. Tracking back inside 50 is Kelly, who had the sit and plucks it. Already got 1 goal so far today, Will Kelly. And now he has 2. And on the halftime siren as well. And deadly accurate quarter from the Magpies.
Up to the ball's highest point. And it puts the defenders under pressure, as you can see there.
So he's got 3 goals now, Will Kelly, and Collingwood get the first goal of the third quarter. Mentha to Riley, just fumbled at the wrong time, kicked it forward, trying to keep the momentum going. Well played by Darcy, got it at hand pass over the top, and Freeman is going to kick his first goal of the season. He's racked up a mountain of the ball, and with his touch here, he's able to kick Frankston's first goal of this third quarter, and a much needed one at that. 1-1 with Williams. Williams did well to paddle it back, kicked off the ground though by Rantel, and Collingwood have numbers here in the pocket. McDonald just needs to try and paddle it towards McRae. He runs out of room, but still an ominous position here for the Frankston defence. But you can see the boundary umpire here, Libby, looking back, waiting for the 4 players at the opposite end of the ground to get into the defensive 50. And now we can restart. Saw a free kick paid in the second quarter against the Pies. Sire streams through, kicks the goal from the forward stoppage. And dare I say it, we've seen a number 36 for the Pies kick a number of forward 50 stoppage goals like that over the years. Call to play on now. He'll thump it on the left. That's an ugly looking kick off the boot, but it doesn't matter. Oh, Ginnivan in the end, it landed in his lap, and the kick towards goal in the end goes out of bounds on the full.
It was a left foot torpedo.
Out of bounds rather for a boundary throw in, but that was the prettiest kick off the boot. It worked,
but it was hard to mark. Magpies really starting to get a hold of this game now. It's been difficult last 5 minutes for the Dolphins to get it past the halfway point of the ground. So it's really important that they start to get some forward momentum again.
Ginnivan from the forward 50 stoppage. This way then that. On the left, kicks towards goal. Frankston player claims touched. Umpire says a goal. Another forward 50 stoppage masterclass from the Pies.
His midfielders.
The Dolphins on song here. Lynch will just get it out of the ruck himself and get it towards Henry, who takes the mark. Just put a further dagger into the heart here of the Dolphins. He can. Beautiful set shot. Pumps the fist. The Pies are on song after quarter time. Kelly has 3. McMahon has 3 for Collingwood. And now Ginnivan has 3 as well, continuing his great afternoon. And the Pies are into the 90s on the scoreboard. Stackelberg screaming for it in the middle. Sile will go longer than that. It's a good option too, but they just ran out of time. Huswaite was there waiting for an opportunity. But again, Collingwood continuing their excellent form, making a statement.
With their handballs and their ability to get out of traffic. And that's something that's really helped them avoid the Dolphins' congestion today.
Right on there by Mentha to stop a certain intercept there. And now allows the Dolphins through and running. Great feint there from Cox with authority and confidence. Takes a bounce, runs to 50 and kicks through a superb goal. Wonderful finish from Mitch Cox. Unfortunately, all too little too late, but that is the star quality that he brings to this Frankston Dolphins outfit.
As we can see here, the first little bit of run-on play and overlap that they've gotten, and Mitch really took this ball under his wing and said, you know what, I'm going to be the player to kick this goal. And that's what we need more from the Dolphins, is we need players to take this game on, grab the ball.
But their 3 wins were by 7 points over Werribee, 3 points Gold Coast, and 4 points over Coburg. So the Pies have all wins so far have been close margins. So on a day where accuracy has not been Frankston's best friend, can he buck the trend, his own and his team's? Yes, he can. Riley Darcy finally gets his first VFL goal of 2021. With a lead there over Werribee, actually, at the moment. It's a bit of a boil over. In the meantime, though, here at Olympic Park Oval, Booth has got another opportunity.
Very interesting next couple of games for these two teams.
Booth, that's a better set shot attempt. Straight through the middle. And Collingwood get their first of the 4th quarter. So now Kelly goes deep inside 50. Henry at the back, crumbed on by McMahon, and he's got 4. Great afternoon at the office for Liam McMahon, the 18-year-old, showing all his wares at VFL level. Mitch Cox, the son of Nick Cox, who's really rising up the coaching ranks at the moment.
Been able to do all game. So I think that's just going to come with a few more efforts.
There's the siren. And Collingwood, despite not playing for 42 days, are winners in round 11 and convincing winners at that. 39-point victory for Collingwood over the Frankston Dolphins, and they take their record to 4-2.
Yeah, I think it's extremely promising for not only their fans, but for the coach to see that, you know, a month and a bit out of footy hasn't changed the way that they want to play.